Harrier Lancaster or the B17. It is an absolutely irrelevant argument. They were both designed for different things. The B-17 was originally for maritime control bomber. It was designed to protect the United States against the seaborne fleet attacking it. It was not designed for what it was eventually used, and that was the bombing of Germany during World War II. It was also really the sort of half a generation before the Lancaster. So the fact that it remained in service throughout the war is a testament to how good that design had been originally in 1935. Compared to the Lancaster, it was handled by a slightly smaller bomb bay. It also carried a larger crew because they flew in daylight and relied on crossfire from the defensive guns of the B-17 to protect them in the daylight formations over Europe. It was operated on experimental work for a number of years before being sold to the French Institut Géographique National, which had purchased several B-17s for aerial mapping. These were eventually retired in the 1970s. It says here, because spares were becoming a problem in getting expensive to run. However, I've also heard that France had been managed so well with these excellent, stable, high-flying platform that they didn't really need to do an awful lot of work on new mapping. All they needed to do was update the old ones, the data of which had been supplied by these very aeroplanes. Businessman and pilot Ted White brought this aeroplane in his sailing boat. She made a debut at the 1975 Biggin Hill Airfair, flying successfully as the United States Army Air Force World War II memorial flight, and she continues to be flown at displays as a memorial to the 79,000 US airmen who died in the skies over Europe between 1942 and 45. This aeroplane is also run entirely by volunteers and it is a wonderful, as I said, this is a memorial to 79,000 casualties who gave up their lives to the group. And she's now marked in the markings of the 457th Bomb Group, the United States Army Air Force 8th Air Force that was based in Glatton during World War II. She retains her original serial number of 485784. So, ladies and gentlemen, many stories about the damage that B-17s could sustain until making home. At least one was rammed by a Messerschmitt 190 and still made it back, despite the fact the tail was held on by about 3 bolts of a lot of good luck. Throughout the war, it was continually developed. Early models in American service with B-17E, and it was B-17 this aircraft in the air with the... Oh, we've got smoke.